Well, for more, then we're going to cross now to our London correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot, standing by for us at Downing Street. Hi, Bénédicte. So, this has largely been framed as symbolic alongside the recognitions from other Western nations. How significant is this announcement then coming from the UK?
It is significant. It is a major shift in UK foreign policy. It's totally expected. That pathway was set by the Prime Minister, as we were hearing, at the end of July. So we understand that the announcement will come in a video that the British Prime Minister has recorded and that will be released imminently on social media. So it'll be interesting to hear what he says in that. But basically, it was clear that the UK was going to shift its position and recognise the state of Palestine because certain conditions had been put by the British Prime Minister, among them that Israel would have to agree to a ceasefire in Gaza and commit to a long-term sustainable peace deal that delivers a two-state solution. Well, clearly neither of those things have happened, neither of the other conditions have happened, and therefore that is why that is set very much to go ahead. And to be clear, it was always the position of successive governments, so for example the 14 years of Conservative governments before this governing Labour Party, that the UK would actually recognise the state of Palestine and that would be part of a peace process at a time of maximum impact, were the words. And it is now deemed that this is the time of maximum impact. And given the images we've seen coming out of Gaza and the operations held by Israel, by the IDF in Gaza, very much the violence, the killing. This is, the British government believes, the moment of maximum impact.
Now, France is also, of course, expected to do the same thing at the UN General Assembly tomorrow, amongst other nations. At least here in France, this decision has created quite a bit of division. What's the situation in the United Kingdom, Bénédicte? What have the reactions there been?
Well, let me start with the political reactions, and that is very much, for example, the pressure within the left of the Labour Party, MPs that have been putting huge pressure on the Prime Minister, their leader, and the British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. More than half of them, of the parliamentary party, signed a petition asking for that. But there is, of course, fierce criticism here in the United Kingdom, not surprisingly, by, for example, the leading Conservative Party, and also by the families of the hostages still held there, also very much by the Israeli government and Benjamin Netanyahu himself. And basically the position of some of those families is that this is going to make the coming back and the release of the remaining hostages much more complex, much more difficult, and that this, quote, rewards terror.
Bénédicte Paviot in London, thank you very much.